Hello and welcome into Gimnasio Olímpico Juan de la Barrera in Mexico City for the FIBA Women's World Cup pre-qualifying tournament, day 3 of competition. This second game of the evening session is a Group E contest between New Zealand and the host nation, Mexico. Alongside my partner, Lee Hall, I'm Craig Feta, and we're so glad you can be with us wherever you're tuned in from around the world. Lee, New Zealand needs a win here to keep their hopes alive for advancing to the semis, and this may be their best chance of the group phase. Tonight's opponent won't be as tall or as athletic as Montenegro, to whom they lost by 24 points on Monday. Mexico, on the other hand, scored a big comeback win Monday against a bigger, faster Mozambique team, and conditioning may have played a factor. We've talked about it a few times, but we're more than 7,300 feet above sea level here in Mexico City, and I think the host nation took advantage of that the other night, and we will see if it comes into play again this evening. One result already in the books here from Mexico City tonight. Mozambique fell to Montenegro by the score of 74-52 as we get a look at Mexico's starting five for head coach Lindsey Harding. It's going to be Gabriela Jaquez, Paula Martinez, Sofia Payan, Miriam Lara, and Hazel Ramirez. There you get a look at Lindsey Harding. She's assisted by Mitchell Thompson and Desiree Abaeta. Two results from Rwanda in the other pre-qualifier today. Great Britain defeated Lebanon 77-72, and Argentina fell to Rwanda 58-38 as we look at the starters for Team New Zealand. It's going to be Panina Davidson, Victoria Tamilo, Tara Reid, Ella Fatu, and McKenna Dale for coach Natalie Hurst, and she is assisted by Chaz Franklin, Ike Ho, and Kieran Mitchell. Big welcome in to all our viewers on our YouTube live stream, youtube.com/FIBA. Go ahead and drop us a hello wherever you're watching from. Maybe we'll shout you out during the broadcast. While you're there, give us a thumbs up on the stream as well. Try to get over 250 likes for this game. Check us out on the socials, Instagram, Facebook, and X at FIBAWWC, and use the hashtag FIBAWWC. And don't forget to visit us on the tournament website. Live stats, news, scores, group standings, rosters, player profiles, pictures, videos, highlights, and more. We are underway, and it's New Zealand with the first possession of the game.
Craig, the poll on our YouTube chat has 82% saying that Mexico is going to win and go 2-0 tonight.
Well, we shall see how that plays out.
Somebody's watching from Los Cabos, Mexico.
Wouldn't mind being in Los Cabos right now.
Right?
Got a viewer in China. Viewer in Auckland cheering for the Kiwis as well. Drive by Tara Reid, stopped in the paint, and here comes Mexico. Neither team has scored yet. Paula Martinez fades away, and that falls in. Mexico with the first bucket of the game. Rushy says Mexico's not winning this. Bounce pass stolen away by Sofia Payan. Three-point attempt is up and no good by Payan. Shot clock winding
clock's
down. I
gonna
don't
go
think
off.
Mexico realized it. Yeah. So the turnover 14 Mexico. You're in your home gym. You should get a little help, especially with your offensive possession in front of your own bench. We've got to be helping you out there. Oh, nice feed to the cutting Victoria Tamilo. She gets the easy lay-in, and we are tied up at 2. Tamilo, 11.6 rebounds against Montenegro. Here's the move from Lara. That shot will not fall. Terrell Reed the rebound. Oh, and a layup missed at the other end. You were watching in Ghana. Reed hits the free throw to put New Zealand on top by 1, giving them their first lead of the game. And Terrell Reed hits them both. All 8 teams in both groups back in action tomorrow, followed by an off day on Friday. Tomorrow it's going to be Korea and Mali at 1 o'clock local time, followed by Czechia and Venezuela at 3:30. Then at 6:30, New Zealand and Mozambique. And then the nightcap, Mexico and Montenegro at 9:30. As we said, off day on Friday. And then the semifinals on Saturday with the finals on Sunday. Teams, of course, yet to be determined. A couple of teams with 2 wins have pretty well booked their tickets. Montenegro 2-0 in group play. That shot blocked. New Zealand's length presenting a little bit of a problem already for Mexico, but we're tied up at 4. A shot off the glass won't go, but a foul is called. Mentioned a moment ago that Montenegro 2-0 in Group B. In Group A, Czechia 2-0. Mali and Venezuela in Group A each at 1-1. Korea at 0-2. Mexico 1-0 in Group B, pending the outcome of this game. Mozambique 0-2. New Zealand 0-1. So we'll know a lot more after this game. May come down to some point differential on Friday. We shall see how it all plays out. 6.5 minutes left in this first quarter, and a nice feed to Penina Davidson in the paint, and she's got her first 2 points of the game. She scored 11 against Montenegro. There's a nice runner off the glass. Gabriela Jaquez, she had 19 points against Mozambique. Good for second in the tournament.
She had 13 of those in the second half.
Light Tower asks, if Mexico wins this pre-qualifier games at home, they could have a strong chance to qualify for the FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup in Germany 2026. Yeah, they could. They'll definitely, if they win this qualifier, They will be in the qualifier in March of 2026 in advance of Germany. In addition to Germany, the other teams will qualify from the Continental Cups throughout next year. Davidson had the rebound but lost it out of bounds, and so it's going to be Mexico ball with just about 5.5 minutes to play in this first quarter. Marquez hands it off. And sloppy handoff back to Payan and a turnover. Here comes Ezra McGoldrick. She has it poked away by Payan. It goes out of bounds and it'll stay with New Zealand. Neither team looking particularly crisp at this point, Lee.
Still kind of trying to figure things out, I think. Feel each other out here in the early going.
Nothing wrong with that shot, though. Three-pointer from the corner is up and good. Ezra McGoldrick gives New Zealand a 3-point lead at 9-6. Now Jaquez, that's up and in. Just as we said, two teams haven't found much flow so far. A couple of nice offensive sets, but then a turnover by New Zealand. That one off the glass, no. Mexico with the offensive rebound. Resetting the offense. Here's Lara up top. And now Hazel Ramirez. Lara off the square and in, and she's going to go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. Mexico now with the lead.
And Craig, that all started with that offensive rebound, that hustle by Sofia Payan to keep the ball alive for Mexico.
Not complete the three-point play, so Mexico's lead is one. Hard off the square and in. Nicely done by Lauren Whitaker. Been close the whole way so far. Biggest lead of the game has been 3 for New Zealand.
Another hustle rebound.
Fade away from about 12 feet is good for Miriam Lara. She's already got 4 points. She only had 1 against Mozambique. And again, Mexico scores. That time it's Gabriela Jaquez. She's got 8 of Mexico's 14 points, and now Mexico with their biggest lead of the game at 3. Inside to Whitaker. Short. Coming up on 3 minutes to play in this first quarter. 3 on the way from Daniela Soto, and that is good! Six-point lead now for Mexico on a 7-0 run. And Natalie Hurst wants timeout for New Zealand.
Well, 4 of those points came off hustle rebounds, Craig.
Mexico on a 7-0 roll. They've taken a 17-11 lead over New Zealand.
A couple of big offensive rebounds, Craig, that was just all hustle. The ball came down to the floor, and Mexico got both of them, and they scored off both of them.
.303 to play first quarter. New Zealand moving it around the outside, and an offensive foul on New Zealand. The moving screen. Ramon Aguiar says, go Jaquez. Gabriela Jaquez with 8 points already in this one to lead Mexico. She's 4 of 6 from the floor.
Had a great shooting night last night, 7 of 12 against Mozambique.
Floater in the lane will pop down. Claudia Ramos with her first 2 points of the game. She had 10 against Mozambique. Now that long three rolls off. Offensive rebound fought for by Ezra McGoldrick. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Mexico ball. It's a 9-0 run now for Mexico. Got a commenter on the live stream that says it's unlikely for New Zealand to win. They're not used to the high altitude. And I know they have some high altitudes in New Zealand for sure, with those mountains that they have. Beautiful country. Hope to visit there someday. But Mexico City at 7,350 feet is probably something a little different than New Zealand's used to practicing in. They've been here a few days for sure, but it takes several days to get accustomed to the altitude. We've talked about it several times that your body just feels like it can't get enough oxygen. I remember when I was there in 2015, I spent my first 4 days yawning constantly. New Zealand, another miss. A rebound by Aichel Hernandez. It's tied up, so it's going to be New Zealand ball. Beg your pardon, Mexico ball. Ramos outside to Hill, but foul called as Ramos ended up on her backside. I don't think we mentioned our officials tonight. Ahmed Al-Shuwaili from Iraq, Ryan Johnson from the USA, and Kumiko Kumagai of Japan are officials for this contest.
Claudia Ramos, 416 career points in her college career at Cal Northridge.
Second free throw bounces off sideways. But the lead is 9, their biggest of the game. It's a 10-0 run. Not sure what the delay is here, unless there was a substitution. that was not allowed in. There you see Ahmed Al-Shuaili.
He might have been talking to the assistant coaches there. They might have been getting a little raucous over there. Not sure.
That three-pointer missed. Rebounded by Whitaker. Left hand putback won't go. Offensive rebound off the glass, no. Rebound to Donna Soto. Stolen away. And here comes Elefatu, no. My goodness, we saw this last game where Mozambique missed a boatload of inside shots and a travel. Yep. Lost her balance, shuffled the feet. Shot went in for Ezra McGoldrick, but it will not count. Inside of a minute to play first quarter, and the lead for Mexico is 9. There you see it.
That was a wild sequence. That was a wild sequence, Craig. Nobody could get a handle on the ball. Everybody was trying to do everything too quickly there. Just calm down.
Elefatu to her left. Bounce past the wing, now back across to McGoldrick. Now inside to Tofeono. She goes up between the defenders, misses, gets her own rebound, misses again, but draws the foul. I believe that's going to be on Daniela Soto.
Good efforts by New Zealand on the glass. They just can't get that follow-up to go for the offensive rebound.
Mexico winning the rebounding battle to this point, 13-11. And now New Zealand breaks that run and cuts the lead 8. So it was a 10-0 run for Mexico. Give them a 9-point lead. 20 seconds to play, first quarter. Three-point attempt misses. Rebound McGoldrick. Hands it off to Fatu. Now back up top. Baseline drive off the window and in. Nice take by Tara Reid. And the first quarter comes to an end with Mexico on top. A score of 20-14. Leading scorer for New Zealand, Ezra McGoldrick with 3 points. Gabriela Jaquez with 8 for Mexico. Welcome back to Gimnasio Olímpico Juan de la Barrera in Mexico City. After one quarter, Mexico leads New Zealand by the score of 20-14. We had a question in the live stream chat. How many Under the basket shots did New Zealand miss in that first quarter? Well, they missed 3 inside the restricted area. They missed 7 overall in the paint. If that seems like a lot, by contrast, Mexico missed 6 inside the restricted area alone. Inside that semicircle. One's right on the border of it, but so neither team particularly effective from in close. There's another miss.
Second chance points favoring Mexico 6-1 so far.
3-point attempt missed by Claudia Ramos. As the lead is cut down to 3. Ezra McGoldrick hit the opening bucket of this frame, a 3-pointer. And McGoldrick now with 6. She's 2 of 3 from distance.
Mexico 1 of 7 behind the arc.
Nice job by Vittoria Tamillo. Payan into the corner for Martinez. Now back across. Mexico working around the outside. That 3-point attempt airballed. Martinez tried to run it down, but was blocked and it went out of bounds. Miguel wants a shout out from the commentator. Here you go, Miguel. Thanks for watching. And a big thank you to all our viewers on our FIBA basketball channel on YouTube, youtube.com/FIBA. Go ahead and subscribe for a lot of great free international basketball content. Give us a thumbs up on the broadcast as well, if you wouldn't mind. I think we're trying to get over 200 on this game right now. Looks like we're only at 15. We've got almost 4,000 people tuned in. We can get just 5% of you will get that 200 mark. Go ahead and give us that thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. We sure would appreciate it. Sure makes Lee Hall feel good. I know that.
Yeah, I'm seeing 131, Craig. I may be looking at the wrong thing.
I may be on a different... I know there's different ways to watch the game, different ways to get at it on YouTube. So the one that I'm viewing, got a viewer in Serbia. And now New Zealand has taken the lead back to Ra Reid. And New Zealand back on top by 1.
10-0 run for the Tall Ferns.
Yeah.
+2.
Tall Ferns. The Kiwis. How about that? Ra Reid again. She's got 8. And now New Zealand matches their biggest lead of the game at 3, 23-20. Just like that, a 12-0 run for New Zealand. And Gabriela Jaquez blocked. Just before 3 o'clock in the afternoon in New Zealand. Coming up on 9 o'clock, Mexico City time. And that puts an end to that run for New Zealand as Mexico draws back to within 2. At 23-21 with just under 7.5 minutes to play in this second quarter. Terrell Reed fights her way through. Okay, I think I'm on the same stream as now you now, Lee. 171 likes. So appreciate that.
Yeah, that's the one. We're over 4,000 people with us on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's 8 misses in the lane now for New Zealand.
And that will give coaches gray hair. Short baseline floater won't go, but a foul called.
It looks so easy, and people think, well, how can you miss a shot that close? Well, there's defenders and there's arms and hands all around you, and even if they don't block it, there's so much going on. You might anticipate them coming and doing something, and they not, and you're trying to adjust to what doesn't happen, and it's pretty frantic in there.
Valhalla asks if I'm eating my microphone. No, not eating my microphone. I mean, I wouldn't put it past me, but
anything else in sight, I'm eating. But yes, no, not the microphone.
Miriam Lara finally got it out of there. 3-point attempt by Daniela Soto won't fall in. Rebound pulled down by Penina Davidson.
Look at that battle down low.
Down low, nothing. Penina Davidson says, I'll hit this one from 3-point range. New Zealand now 3 of 6 from beyond the arc. Mexico 1 of 11. Biggest lead of the game now for New Zealand at 5, but then it gets cut down. Daniela Soto from the corner hits the deuce. And it's back to 3. Comments asks how many points Gabriela Jaquez has. She has 9 points on 4 of 7 shooting. Mexico looking to draw closer, perhaps even. Ill-advised pass there by Hazel Ramirez. Tried the wraparound around 2 defenders, and it got stolen, knocked out of bounds there. Gabriela Jaquez with the nice defensive play. New Zealand will maintain possession with 5:14 to play in the second quarter. Last game of the day. Group A got a rest today. Group B got the rest yesterday. Just a little while ago, Montenegro defeated Mozambique 74-52. 3 from the corner, and that is good. Elo Fatu now has 3 points, and the lead back to 6. Gabriela Jaquez says, I'll take that myself if you're going to leave me alone like that, and she drains it. She's got 11. Two games earlier today in Kigali, the capital of Rwanda. That pre-qualifier going on over there. Great Britain slipped past Lebanon 77-72, and Rwanda put it to Argentina 58-38. So Argentina in danger of not advancing to the qualifying round, in danger of not advancing to the semis. Alice Okayanga gets her first 2 points and the lead back to 6.
Well, Hala wants to know if the New Zealand team has performed the haka dance. Not that we have seen.
No, typically what we heard the other night, because I asked the same question, was that the women's teams typically don't do the haka. Beautiful turnaround by Ratoria Tamilo. Good patience in the lane.
She's headed to Hawaii.
Awesome that people are asking about the haka. It's awesome that folks are asking about the haka, that people are aware of that traditional dance that the New Zealand teams do. Mexico takes timeout with 3:07 to play in the second quarter. So we check out a couple of highlights. (33-25) in favor of New Zealand. 3:07 to play second quarter. Mexico went on a big run to take the lead. New Zealand answered to take the lead back. And now it's New Zealand by 6. Three-point attempt missed. Lee Hall, your friend and mine, A.J. Guyton, former Indiana University All-American, Chicago Bull, Los Angeles Laker, championship-winning coach. Always like to say basketball is a game of runs. And how well do you withstand the other team's run? How do you respond when the other team makes a run? Nice bucket there by Charlotte Whitaker.
Well, AJ played for one of the best, Bobby Knight. He ought to know. They learned from him.
Lead is 10 now. Make it 13. Ella Fatu. She's got 6 now. She's 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. And now Mexico answers.
Daniela
Soto's got 8. Fayono missed that three-point attempt from straight on. We're inside of 90 seconds to play in the second quarter, and Gabriela Jaquez gets decked. was Ella Tofayono. Jumper short, but the rebound run down by Sophia Payan, and she gets fouled. Is my math right? New Zealand has outscored Mexico this quarter 24-7? Yep, sure is. I had to take off my shoes
You are correct,
to make sure that was right. Neither team taking particularly good care of the ball. 8 turnovers apiece. Now here comes Tara Reid on the attack. She's in double figures now. Inside of a minute to play. The lead is 13 again. That fadeaway won't fall for Claudia Ramos. Up ahead to Fatu. Up over a pair of defenders, won't go. And now Mexico back the other way. Goldrick trying to stop Claudia Ramos. Ramos gives it up. And that's Jaquez. She's got 13 now. Shot clock is off. Game clock now down to 13. Here comes Fatu. Three-pointer from the left wing, short. Jaquez the rebound. And the second quarter comes to a close with New Zealand on top by the score of 40-29. New Zealand outscoring Mexico in that second quarter 26-9. Ideally, in a good scoring game, you're going to be at about 80 points in a FIBA game. And New Zealand right on that pace. As we look at the shooting percentages, Mexico a dismal 1 of 13 from beyond the arc. Rebounds even, assists and steals about even, both in favor of New Zealand. Tara Reid, 10 points for New Zealand. She's also got 4 rebounds. Ezra McGoldrick with 6. Panina Davidson, 5. Ella Fatu, 6. And for Mexico, Gabriela Jaquez, 13 points. Daniela Soto with 7. Leading rebounder for Mexico, Miriam Lara with 5. Again at halftime, New Zealand leading Mexico by the score of 40-29. This is the FIBA Women's World Cup pre-qualifying tournament. Live from Gimnasio Olímpico Juan de la Barrera in Mexico City, we are back with second half action in just a few moments.
whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability.
We are all on the same team.
We have the power to change lives through basketball.
Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together.
Basketball for good.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are all on the same team.
We have the power to change lives through basketball.
Together, we are stronger.
No matter your origin,
Basketball
Can bring everyone together.
Basketball for good.
Welcome back to Mexico City. We're at the Gimnasio Olímpico Juan de la Barrera for the FIBA Women's World Cup pre-qualifying tournament. Day 3 of competition, second game of the night. This one between New Zealand and Mexico. Mexico took a 20-14 lead coming out of the first quarter, but that second quarter was all New Zealand, outscoring the host nation 26-9 to take a 40-29 lead at halftime. Alongside Lee Hall, my name's Craig Fade. I hope you've been enjoying this one so far. If you are a fan of the Kiwis or the Tall Ferns, if you prefer, no doubt you've been enjoying this one. Let's see if the host nation can climb back into this. A big hello to all our viewers on our YouTube live stream, youtube.com/FIBA. Give us a shout out. Let us know where you're watching from. Maybe we can give you a hello on air. Give us a thumbs up for the broadcast as well. 238 already. Let's see if we can get to 300. More than 3,200 folks watching right now. Just 10% of you, even 5% of you. That'll get us well past 300. You can find us on the socials, Instagram, Facebook, and X at FIBA WWC. You can use FIBA WWC as the official hashtag as well. And don't forget to head to the tournament website for live stats, news, scores, standings, rosters, player profiles, pictures, videos, and Lee Hall's 8th grade diary.
Oh, that'd be a dandy. I'm not sure we could read it on air. Craig, a couple of things that stood out for me. New Zealand leading in both points off turnovers and fast break points, 13-6. And of course, Mexico 1 for 13 behind the arc. I mean, in today's game, you just can't get away with that.
No. Got a viewer checking in from Seattle. Sharon is tuning in from Christchurch, sunny Christchurch in New Zealand. Kiwi Hooper says, "Go Kiwi Hoopers." Another viewer from Auckland. And New Zealand picks right up where they left off in the first half. Tara Reid, she's got a dozen points now on 5 of 6 shooting. Lead back to 13. That matches the biggest lead of the first half for New Zealand. Offensive rebound tracked down in the corner by Mexico. They get another look at it. 3 from the corner. That's good. 2 for 14 now for Team Mexico. That was Carla Martinez. She's got 5. A viewer in Perth, Australia. One in Sri Lanka. Sacramento,
California. Yeah.
Here you see Ezra McGoldrick with that left arm. And she will have a seat. That's foul number 3 for Ezra McGoldrick. 6 points, 3 rebounds. Beg your pardon. Yeah, 6 points, 3 rebounds. Thought my eye wandered up to a different stat line, but that was correct. Sometimes, Lee, when you're working off 3 monitors, sometimes the eye just doesn't go where you want it to.
You know, you could be an air traffic controller or work for NORAD with all that stuff you're watching. I'm telling you what, it's pretty impressive. I haven't seen it in person. I've just seen your pictures, and I don't know how you keep track of all of it, but it's obviously served you well. You're very, very good at this.
Well, I appreciate that. Kenna Dale has her shot blocked out of bounds. Gabriel Mikado checking in from Franca, Brazil. Franca, home of a great Brazilian men's team. A perennial contender in the BCL Americas competition. I think they've won it once or twice, at least once, I know that. In fact, a couple of the Olympians on Brazil's team played for Franca. Lucas Diaz and Bruno Caboclo. Sophia Payan saying her shot got tipped. That's what the entire Mexico bench and Lindsey Harding, they're all saying that. Tommy checks in from Boston, Massachusetts. Guitar Wings cheering for Tara Reid. And they're home in Tauranga, Moana, New Zealand. Jay's watching from Manila in the Philippines as Carla Martinez hits the 3-pointer. Pilar is in Madrid. Great, everybody checking in from all over. Thanks for watching, everybody. As you check in, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, if you would. Great camera work there as we see McKenna Dale step on the sideline. Like that, it leads down to 7. Shot clock down to 3. And that's going to be a blocking foul. Fatu. Somebody checking in from my hometown in Chicago. Cambodia, Thailand, Vanuatu. Inside 6.5 minutes to play third quarter. Here's the drive by Fatu. She kicks it out. And now Penina Davidson into the paint. She gets bottled up by a pair of defenders, doesn't get a good look. 3 on the way at the other end. That rolls off. Boy, I thought that was going to fall in, and now a foul on the rebound. Tara Reid pulled the rebound down, and I think they're going to get Gabriela Jaquez. Kevin watching from El Paso, Texas. Hazel Ramirez's family checking in. A little too deep under the basket, got blocked from behind. New Zealand gets it back, and good break. Charlotte Whitaker draws the foul. I think that was Whitaker that got a little too deep under the bucket. Had a bad angle on it. That was Panina Davidson. And then look at that work by Charlotte Whitaker.
How about the strength to just grab that ball and go up against that?
Yeah.
Up with defenders in there.
Dennis checking in from Chicago. Rasan from the Philippines.
Charlotte just turned 24 last month.
Free throw missed, but an offensive rebound and put back up and in. I believe that was Ezra McGoldrick. And a technical foul called on the Mexico bench. They thought McGoldrick shuffled her feet. They all wanted to travel. Pardon, that was Panina Davidson that went up and got that. Actually, no T. It was just a warning. Again, if you're not familiar, at least in the States, with international basketball and FIBA officiating, you don't get a lot of leeway with these officials. Three-pointer from the corner is up and good from Hazel Ramirez. And they are cheering in El Paso, Texas. Night. 44-38. Three-pointer short, rebound tracked down by Whitaker. Davidson swings it left side. Tara Reid.
Did everything but made the shot.
Yeah. Boy, that sure looked like a travel. But I'm going to say out of bounds to Mexico. Oh, looks like she got it knocked out of her hand first, so good no call on the travel there. Oh, and a great steal. Quick hands. That was McKenna Dale on that steal. And then at the offensive end, Paula Sokeanga. She's got 4 points now. And New Zealand back up by 8. Three on the way from the left wing, and that is good. Claudia Ramos strikes from way outside. She's got 6. And the lead is down to 5. Almost lines it up and splashes it. Let's see what that last whistle is for. Looks like they allowed some substitutions after that. And the fans didn't like that call. Ella Tofeono to the free throw line. Tofeono 1 of 2 from the stripe tonight. Free throw is up and in. Inside 4 minutes to play, third quarter. You see Ana Soto trying to get the crowd to make some more noise. Second free throw missed. It looked like Davidson had the position, but apparently she backed that, cleared that defender out. Let's see if we can see what happened here. Yeah, I guess. Could not really see what her left arm was doing, so we will defer to the official on the floor that had a much better and closer angle than us. Rebound for Reed. Tofeono manages to get it back, throws it to McGoldrick, now outside to Hokianga. Outside to Reed for 3. Nearly fell in after the high bounce off the rim. Three from Payan. That missed. McGoldrick the board. Three from that wing, no good. Mexico just relentless, getting it back. Ramos to Lara, and a foul called on that pass from Lara to Payan. Chriso asks, what's Mexico's three-point percentage right now? They are 5 of 23 from the arc for 21.7%.
That was after a 1 for 13 start. At halftime, they were 1 of 13.
Yeah, so they're 5 for their last 10.
Mexico 4 of 7 from the field here in the third quarter. New Zealand just 1 of 8. I figured out how to use the shot chart now. I'm dangerous now.
All right. I was wondering when you'd get to that. Turn around by Sofia Payan, no good.
A little slow on the uptake.
That's all right. Three from the
I was
corner
actually
for
using
Ashley
it last night. I
Strawbridge
just
rattles out. Victoria Tamillo, though, with the follow. She's got 8, and the lead is back to 8, 49-41. I can tell you were using it last night.
Could you?
Some features on it, though, that can give you a little more information.
Yeah, I like it.
That time it's Miriam Lara. Coming up on a minute and a half to play in this third quarter. Fatu's pass gets deflected. Payan. Back up top. Hazel Ramirez. She picks up the dribble and is looking, and a foul away from the ball. And that's going to put Mexico on the free throw line.
Craig, we did play-by-play of the game with Mexico and Mozambique, and this is exactly what Mexico did. They just hung around, and then they went on a 12-2 run in the fourth, ended up with the win. So they're not in bad position right now. They're just right there. And obviously they picked it up a little bit offensively here with the better shooting this quarter.
That last foul was on Ezra McGoldrick. And that is her 4th. She also has 6 points, 4 rebounds. Second free throw missed, but Mexico with the offensive rebound. They're getting another look at it. Put up the long 3 as the shot clock was winding down. No good. And we are inside of a minute to play in this third quarter. Nice take by Tara Reid. She scores with the right hand. Step back 3, missed. Oh my goodness, what an incredible job by Sofia Payan to fight and get loose to get that rebound, and the feed underneath to Aishel Hernandez. She couldn't get it to fall, but Mexico with another offensive rebound. Shot clock down to 3 now, 2. It would have counted had it gone. Lauren Whitaker with a big rebound, and then the outlet pass just a little too far for Ashley Strawbridge. She tries to save it in bounds and turns it over. Mexico with 4 now, 3. From 40 feet, it will not fall, and we go to the fourth quarter after some frenetic play at the end of the third quarter. It's New Zealand by 7, 51-44. We are back with fourth quarter action live from Gimnasio Olímpico Juan de la Barrera in Mexico City at the FIBA Women's World Cup pre-qualifying tournament in just a moment.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are all on the same team.
We have the power to change lives through basketball.
Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
We head to the fourth quarter in Mexico City with New Zealand on top by 7, 51-44. Tara Reid leading New Zealand with 14 points. She's also got 6 rebounds, which leads the team. Mexico outscored New Zealand in that third quarter 15-11. Mexico's leading scorer, Gabriela Jaquez, 14 points. Sofia Payan with 7 rebounds for Mexico. And Lee, we talked about it, how Mexico hangs around, or at least they did in their win over Mozambique. And maybe they just kind of slow play it, hang around, and let the home court advantage at this elevation take its toll.
Well, things changed from the floor shooting-wise. New Zealand was 3 for 11. Mexico 5 for 17 overall, but 4 of 9 behind the three-point arc in that quarter.
Feet to Hazel Ramirez. She kicks it out. 3 on the way. That's good! Carla Martinez, she's got 11. And New Zealand has their lead cut to 4. Alongside Lee Hall, my name's Craig Fada. Hope you've been enjoying this one. It's getting tight as Terrell Reed commits that foul. So Terrell Reed will have a seat. Just her second foul. Ramirez on the drive, in among the tall ferns, and lays it in. Mexico back to within 2. Big bucket there by Elefatu. Don't forget, New Zealand led by as many as 13 in that third quarter. Mexico trailed by 13 against Mozambique in the third quarter and came back to win by 6.
They outscored Mozambique in that game, Craig. 28-13 in the fourth quarter. They outscored Mozambique.
That shot good by Miriam Lara. She's got 8, and it's back down to 2. Zaira Ramirez says, "That's my sister." Talking about Carla Martinez, or Hazel Ramirez, I assume. He has family watching in El Paso. And an offensive foul on McKenna Dale. Mexico can tie it up with a deuce on this possession, take the lead with a 3. You see Lindsey Harding.
Former LA Laker assistant.
Fans getting into it now. Hey, look who's checked in. ASAP Anime. Saying hello. ASAP, a frequent viewer and commenter on some of the FIBA broadcasts that I've done, as Penina Davidson commits that foul. That was a great move by Miriam Lara. And she misses the first free throw. So the best she can do now is get Mexico to within 1. (53-52), and another offensive foul. And Mexico are fired up. Gabriela Jaquez family watching from Minnesota tonight. Austin, Texas in the house. Everybody checking in on our FIBA live stream, youtube.com/FIBA. And another foul by New Zealand. And Lee, 7:25 left to play in the fourth quarter. New Zealand already in the penalty.
It's deja vu all over again for Mexico.
Hazel Ramirez hits the first free throw, and we are tied at 53.
Hazel owns the single game, season, and career assist marks at Loyola Marymount University. She giveth, and on defense she taketh away.
Three-pointer up by McKenna Dale. That misses. And now Mexico with this possession can take the lead.
Michigan in the chat,
the drive.
Lansing JP.
Miriam Lara could not get the shot to fall. Oh, and a beautiful feed on the cut to McKenna Dale, and a foul called. That was a terrific pass. I think that was Panina Davidson. Look at that pass. Foul on Claudia Ramos. Davidson. Little floater from inside the circle, and that is good. New Zealand back on top by 2. Davidson now with 9.
She's a veteran, 2-time silver medalist for the FIBA Oceania Women's Championships. 6th-year pro. Good idea to get to her here late.
Mexico comes up empty again. Mexico has not led in this game. Since the beginning of the second quarter, they led 20-19. They tied it up just a moment ago at 53. We see Lindsey Harding talking it over with Mitchell Thompson as Mexico takes timeout with 6:08 to play. New Zealand, 41% overall from the floor, 5 of 16 from the arc, 4 of 12 from the free throw line. For Mexico, 21 of 66 overall, 31.8%, 6 of 29 from three-point range, 20.7%, 5 of 11 from the free throw line. So neither team performing well from the charity stripe, and this game may come down to that. There you see Gabriela Jaquez leading Mexico with 14 points, Miriam Lara 9 rebounds, and Claudia Ramos 5 assists. Carla Martinez with 11 points for Mexico. The only other player in doubles, Miriam Lara, has 9. Daniela Soto with 7. Hazel Ramirez 6. Claudia Ramos 6. And that rounds out the scoring for Mexico. For New Zealand, Tara Reid 14 points. Victoria Tamilo 8. Ella Fatu 8. Panina Davidson 9. Ezra McGoldrick 6. Paulus Hokayanga 4, Ella Tofayono 2, and Charlotte Whitaker 2. Leading rebounder for New Zealand, Tara Reid with 6, and Panina Davidson leading the way with 4 assists. Lead now up to 4. And you have to wonder, we saw it happen to Venezuela, where they made the big comeback attempt and then kind of ran out of gas. And now McKenna Dale from the left wing hits the big three-pointer. Has Mexico run out of gas?
First bucket of the night for McKenna Dale.
Couldn't be bigger. Spent so much effort and energy making that comeback, and you just don't get over the hump. And not getting there, that little letdown, that disappointment of not quite getting there. Just might sap your energy for the rest of the way out. But Gabriela Jaquez will go to the free throw line.
Jaquez's brother plays for the Mexican national team. He's a first-round pick in the NBA.
Free throw is good.
Down 5 with 5 to play.
You want to 60-55.
And now a takeaway.
Gabriela Jaquez can't get the layup to fall in, but she does draw the foul, so she'll go to the line for 2 more. Jaquez has the first free throw fall in. And misses the second. Nearly stolen away off the rebound. And now here comes New Zealand. Dale launches the 3. That looked like it was going to be good. Goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Mexico ball and a foul on New Zealand. So Mexico will go back to the free throw line. Anina Davidson whistled for the infraction, her 4th. And now another timeout on the floor. Lindsey Harding wants to gather her team and maybe get them calmed down a little bit. We're back in just a moment, live from Mexico City.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are all on the same team.
We have the power to change lives through basketball.
Together, we are stronger.
No matter your origin,
Basketball
Can bring everyone together.
Basketball for good.
60-56 in favor of New Zealand. Mexico, after trailing by 13 points, tied it at 53, but could not get over the hump. But they are not going away. Claudia Ramos to the free throw line. Ramos 1 of 2, make it 2 of 3 now. Hey, we're up to 352 likes on our broadcast. More than 8,000 viewers tuned in. Welcome into all who have just joined us. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up on the live stream for us. Sure would appreciate that. He's Lee Hall. My name's Craig Fada. Looks like we've got a game that's going to come down to the wire. Mexico with a chance to tie again at the 4:30 mark here. Possibly take the lead with a three-pointer. Hazel Ramirez to her left. And Charlotte Whitaker thought it went off of Ramirez. But it's going to be Mexico ball with 6 on the shot clock. And a travel. Shot clock was winding down anyway. Not sure they were going to get a great shot off. Yep, absolutely shuffled the feet there. Here comes McKenna Dale. She kicks it out. Now Hokayanga draws the foul, and she's going to go to the line.
Now that Mexico's gotten this close, can New Zealand hang on? Can they sum up the gumption to finish off this game after leading earlier? Gumption. I haven't said that in a long time, maybe ever. Delirious.
Lead back to 3 after the second free throw.
Oh, what a great take.
And, yeah. Gabriela Jaquez, 19 points, 64% from the field. And the lead down to 1. Anga gets it inbound, and her pass too far for Charlotte Whitaker. Now Mexico can take the lead on this possession. 3.5 minutes to play. Baseline jumper won't fall in. Rebound snagged by Gabriela Jaquez for 3. That's good! Oh. Mexico on top!
It all started with the turnover, the steal. The turnover, rather.
Anga misses. Now Mexico with the advantage. Inside 3 minutes to play. Ramirez guarded closely. Now picked up by Whitaker on the switch. There's a mismatch somewhere for Mexico. Jaquez. Shot clock down to 3. Boy, and I don't know if New Zealand thought the shot clock was going to expire, but they just let her go right to the bucket for the easy left-hand lay-in. Claudia Ramos now with 10. And Mexico leads by 4, 65-61. And Natalie Hurst wants timeout.
Everybody but Claudia Ramos stopped there. She just kept going.
Yeah.
I thought maybe there was a foul call because everybody stopped and she just kept going.
Look at it. One of the tough buckets by Jaquez. And the big three-pointer to give Mexico the lead. And look at Claudia Ramos putting her arms up in celebration. But it's not over yet. Let's check out some of the numbers on this one. Terrell Reed, 14 points. Benina Davidson, 6 boards and 4 assists for New Zealand. Shabby in the chat says, I told you, Jaquez, watch out.
Mexico outscoring New
Deep
Zealand
drive
this
blocked
quarter.
from behind. Shot clock winding down, and the player on the floor came into contact with the baseline, so that's Mexico ball. Big block from behind by Miriam Lara.
Mexico outscoring New Zealand this quarter 21-10. Remember, it was 28-13 against Mozambique in round one for that comeback win.
Inside 2 minutes to play. That three short, but caught by Miriam Lara. She goes back up, no, then tracks it down. Mexico with another look at it. Oh, and an errant pass from Hazel Ramirez. See if New Zealand can regain a little bit of composure here and get a good offensive look on this possession. You can't score all 4 points at once. Let's just get 2 here if you're New Zealand. And here comes Dale. She misses. And a foul after the rebound. Not sure if that was strategic or just out of frustration to start playing the foul game at this point. Trailing by 4 with 1:29 to play. You get a good look at Claudia Ramos. Misses the first free throw. She's going to be 27 years old in 6 days. A golden birthday, 27 on the 27th. Ramos 10 points tonight. She had 10 against Mozambique. She misses both free throws. Baseline drive, kick out. Sidestep three-point attempt. It was a good look from McKenna Dale. She missed, but New Zealand with the rebound. Olafatu backs it out. Shot clock at 6. She drives. Now the 18-footer, no. Rebound pulled down by Jaquez. Dire straits now for New Zealand. Trailing by 4, coming up on 45 seconds to play. Into the corner for Lara. Mexico holding, running a little bit of time. Lara the drive, into the corner for 3. That's good! Carla Martinez! And she says, we just put New Zealand to sleep. With 37 seconds to play, the huge three-pointer. Natalie Hurst wants timeout. And New Zealand in real trouble now.
Shades of Steph Curry there, the big 3, and putting them to sleep. That's 4 threes in this game for Carla Martinez.
Fans here in Gimnasio Olímpico Juan de la Barrera in Mexico City doing the wave. After that big three-pointer by Carla Martinez, she's got 14 points. A 3-possession game with 37 seconds to play. Things not looking good at all for New Zealand. They need a quick bucket here. Davidson on the drive. Out to the wing. Elefatu for three, no. And the rebound ripped out of there, but then stolen away by Ashley Strawbridge. She misses. Elatofeono fouled, but I don't think there's enough time for New Zealand. Even if they hit both of these free throws, it's still a two-possession game with 21 seconds to play. Big rebound by Vittoria Tamilo. She will go to the free throw line. Tamilo 3 of 5 now from the stripe. Do you miss here intentionally? Go for the offensive rebound and kick it out for three. There's the foul. 19.2 to play. It's a 6-point deficit for New Zealand. One of our commenters on the YouTube live stream, how do they even come back like this? Well, they did it on Monday. They trailed by 13 in the third quarter. Came back and won.
24-11, Mexico
13.
outscoring New Zealand here in the fourth.
Man, this is just exactly what they did against Mozambique.
It's uncanny.
The score's
It really
going to be
is.
the score's going to be almost the same too. 69-62, and that should do it. Coming up on 10 seconds to play, Panina Davidson. And Mexico starts to celebrate. Foul called with 7.3 to play. That's going to be on Gabriela Jaquez. So Tamilo will go back to the free throw line. Commenter run and gun offense works at altitude. For those of you wondering about the foul count, saying one team getting some home cooking, 23 fouls called on Mexico, 23 fouls called on New Zealand.
Yeah, and New Zealand made some
Highlights
mistakes
here
down the stretch too. Turning the ball over.
There's that big three from McKenna Dale, which looked like that was going to propel New Zealand on. There's that big offensive rebound and three by Gabriela Jaquez.
So Mexico outscored Mozambique 28-13 in the fourth. If the game ends with this score, they outscored New Zealand 25-12.
That's
Wow.
unbelievable.
Woo!
The stat leaders for Mexico: Gabriela Jaquez, 22 points, 8 rebounds. Miriam Lara, 10 points, 13 boards. Now trapped in the corner, the foul called.
Well, Craig, now there's one more foul on New Zealand. So
Oh, yeah.
makes all the difference.
And again, we're kind of addressing some of the commenters in the live chat.
Yeah.
As New Zealand gets more tired, they're going to commit more fouls. That's how it works. You're out of position, you're reaching. And why is New Zealand more tired than Mexico? Well, we're playing at 7,300 feet. Last three on the way from McKenna Dale is no good, and Mexico celebrates again. Another huge comeback win, coming back from 13 down in the third quarter. They beat Mozambique on Monday, 71-65. Look at this score, 71-64 over New Zealand. My goodness. And the celebration is on for Mexico. 2-0 heading into tomorrow's games. Mexico will take on Montenegro. That's going to be a good one. New Zealand will take on Mozambique. For New Zealand, 35.8% overall from the floor, 6 of 21 from three-point range, 10 of 20 from the free throw line. Mexico, 34% overall, 8 of 32 from three, 13 of 23 from the free throw line. Mexico, 51 rebounds. New Zealand, 49. 17 turnovers for Mexico. Beg your pardon, 17 turnovers for New Zealand, 12 for Mexico. So they took better care of the ball down the stretch as well.
So with that final score, Mexico outscored New Zealand. Finally, now we've got it added up, 27-13. They outscored Mozambique 28-13 in the fourth. Deja vu all over again, as Yogi Berra would say.
For New Zealand, Paula Sokayanga, 5 points. Penina Davidson, 9.6 boards, 4 assists. Ezra McGoldrick, 6 points, 4 rebounds. Ella Tofaiono, 2 points. Vittoria Tamilo, 13 points, 8 boards. Lauren Whitaker, 2 points. Tara Reid, 14 points, 6 rebounds. Ella Fatu, 8 points. McKenna Dale, 3. Charlotte Whitaker, 2 points, 5 rebounds. As we look at the standings in Group B, Mexico and Montenegro undefeated. Those teams will play tomorrow, and I believe regardless of the outcome of that, they are on to the semis. You have two teams at 2-0, 2-0, and 2. And for Mexico, Gabriela Jaque has 22 points, 8 rebounds. Carla Martinez, 16 points. Claudia Ramos, 10 points, 5 assists. Sofia Payan did not score, but she had 7 rebounds. Miriam Lara, 10 points, 13 boards. Daniela Soto, 7 points, 3 boards, 4 assists. Hazel Ramirez, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and a whole bunch of folks watching in El Paso. Myra Hill did not score, but she pulled down 4 rebounds for Mexico. Again, all 8 teams back in action tomorrow, followed by an off day Friday. We kick things off at 1 o'clock local time with Korea and Mali. Then at 3:30, it's Czechia and Venezuela. Then at 6:30, New Zealand and Mozambique, followed by the nightcap, Mexico and Montenegro at 9:30. Again, the final score, another big comeback for Mexico, 71-64 over New Zealand. For my partner, Lee Hall, my name's Craig Feda. Thanks so much for watching from Gimnasio Olímpico Juan de la Barrera in Mexico City. So long for now.